Hey guys, it's Sharika and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you. So today we are doing some giant king crab legs here, and I have my mayo and mustard dip. For today's drink, we'll just call this a sour apple punch. Girl, I don't know, I just came up with that, okay? So let's go ahead and say grace. Amen. Hey y'all, happy Monday. I gotta move my hair back because y'all don't be telling nobody when I have food in my hair. So what's up? Oh, that's good. So y'all, the only thing that I did with this is I added some tonic water. Y'all can't see it. Some tonic water and a little bit of sour apple syrup that I got from Rose, and it tastes pretty good. And I just garnished it with kiwi chow. Okay, so we're gonna jump right in because I am starving. The king crabs are from Costco's. Let me turn off this warmer, and we're gonna jump right in. So we do have a story time. I'm gonna take my first bite. If I can get in this. Thank you for all the birthday wishes on Friday. It was Tony's birthday. So I know y'all was like, girl, where you was? It was my husband's birthday. So girl, you know we gotta get a little quality time in. Okay. I did vlog a little bit on his birthday, so if you guys want to check that video out, I'll have the link in the description box. Y'all need to come over there and show your girl some love anyway, okay? Ooh. Okay, let me put this back up here. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Look at this, y'all. That big piece of meat. Hold on, I gotta wipe my hands off. All right. So I am gonna dip this in my mayo and mustard. Squeeze some lemon. Ooh, my mouth is watering. Ooh. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, girl, today's story time is from Fatal Attraction. So, there was this girl, I'll call her Octavia. So Octavia, she had just got a promotion at her job. She worked for a telemarketing company. Right? I know y'all like, right. And she had just got a promotion as the project manager. So, you know, now she's just rolling in the dough, living her best life. You know, doing a good job. She started dating someone that worked for the same company. And his name was, we'll call him Joe. Okay? Joe. So, Joe was like a big teddy bear. He treated her like a queen. He was so nice, took her out. You know, they had a lot of fun together. 6 weeks into dating, It might have been 6 weeks or 6 months, but I want to say 6 weeks, girl. It was quick. 6 weeks into dating, Joe asked Octavia if she can move in. So she moved in. Everything good, right? So one night, Joe calls Octavia's sister and was saying, have y'all seen Octavia? Is Octavia over there? She was supposed to be home hours ago and she not answering her phone. She's not here. Like, where's she at? I don't know. So of course her sisters was like, you know, no, she's not here. She's supposed to be with you. So the next day, the mom and the sisters went down to the police station to file a missing persons report, right? Weeks go by. Oh Lord. Now I know I turned this daggone heater off back here. This warmer. So girl, weeks go by. The garbage man is outside minding his own business, doing his job, trying to get paid so he can feed his family. He gets to lifting the trash cans. He gets to this one trash can and it's extremely heavy. He opens the trash can and finds a woman's body in the trash can. It was like her head was like at the top of the trash can. It wasn't cut off or anything, but you know, as soon as you open the trash can, she was right there, right? So of course, it matched the description of Octavia. They go to the boyfriend house. They're like, you know, of course we gotta come talk to you because you're her boyfriend. And, you know, we're trying to just figure out were you guys going through any kind of drama? Were you happy? Were you fighting before she left? Like, what happened? So Joe was like, no, we wasn't fighting. Like, I loved her. I thought we was going to get married, have kids one day. Until I found this in her computer. He handed over the laptop to the detective. And he said the only reason why he was going through her laptop was because he wanted to see, you know, if she had any new pictures in her cloud. You know, maybe she took some pictures for Instagram or whatever, because he had heard from her. So he was just trying to do his own little investigation, is what he told the people. So when they opened up the laptop, Joe, her boyfriend, discovered a sex tape. So she done recorded herself having sex with another guy. So the detectives was like, okay, well, so when you saw this, you snapped and, you know, whatever. So he was like, no, that's not what happened. I just found this. So they said, okay, well, how old is this video? So he said the video is pretty recent because that tattoo on her arm is new. So he asked him if he knew the guy that was in the video, which was her ex-boyfriend. Now, his name was Max. Now, Max was Octavia's first everything, okay? But he had been in jail for domestic violence because he couldn't keep his hands to himself. He had gun charges and all types of stuff. Well, she was messing around with him. So, okay, at this point, they don't know who to believe. They don't know if, you know, Joe snapped once he seen what was going down, or the old boyfriend Max. So they started the investigation. They found out that her debit card was used the same day she went missing. They pulled the surveillance cameras for that. They see her car pull up. And once the car got closer, the person that took the money out had on a mask. And he was driving her car. He or she was driving her car. I'll say that. So they look up the rap sheet for Max, the ex-boyfriend. And that's when, you know, they discovered that he had the domestic violence charges. Like, he was the more violent one. So they finally was able to get in contact with Max. He said he haven't talked to her in forever. So they decided to pull the phone records. Once they pulled the phone records, they discovered that Joe was at home the whole time. So now he's not on the radar anymore because he was telling the truth. But Max, on the other hand, had been talking to her constantly. They would call and text him back and forth, back and forth. So he would never come down to the station to talk to them. So they put a warrant out for his arrest. Now they couldn't charge him with anything because they still could not figure out how she died. Right? So they was just basically waiting for a break on the case. Weeks later, somebody came forth and said that one night she saw this guy move a garbage can from his house and move it in front of the abandoned house that they found the trash can. She said, and then he kept, you know, walking back and forth, and he just looked out of place. So she kind of thought that that was strange. So the detectives asked her, if I give you a line of guys, do you think you'll be able to pick him out? So she was like, yeah. They put a picture of maybe like 3 or 4 guys in front of her, and she chose Max. So they went to the house. A girl opens the door. The girl said it was her house. This is her house, and Max is her man. So she said, are y'all coming over here about Octavia? So the detectives was like, yes, can we come in? So she let them in, and they asked her, you know, how do you know, what do you know about Octavia? So she said she found the video. All right? So now they looking at her like, okay, so you flipped out and did something to Octavia. So she was like, no. She said she was at work the whole time. Look at this, y'all. That is a big piece of meat. So she said, no, I was at work the whole time. Here's my card. You can contact my job and they will, you know, confirm that I was at work all that day. Right. So they finally catch up with Dum Dum, Max. So, you know, they asking him like, why you lied to us and said that, you know, you hadn't talked to her in months, and Come to find out y'all been talking and y'all made a sex tape recently. So he was being very cocky. He was just saying, you know, it was just a sex thing. That's all it was. He had girls for different things. He had one for sex, one to help him pay his bills, one for this, one for that. Like he was just a whole ladies man. Like he'd got daggone Bachelor. And that's a good show, by the way. I just started watching that girl. We'll talk about that on another show. So they arrest them, but they were still having trouble figuring out the cause of death. So they went to trial. The mom was, you know, screaming how she hated him, how he ruined the family, and they know that he had something to do with her daughter's death. Girl, tell me why the show cut off. I kid you not. I have the link in the description box, okay? The show cut off. So I don't know, and I watched it on YouTube, and that is so bangy. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that he got convicted, but I don't know, like, what the charges were. I don't know, like, her cause of death. Like, I don't know any of that information. Because the show cut off. So, I have the link in the description box. Y'all watch it. And then if y'all can find that actual story or the real episode, and y'all let us know in the comments, girl. We're going to be talking back and forth because I can't even complete the story because whoever recorded it was being bangy. So, girl, I'm in the dog, too. I know y'all like, oh, hey, what you want me to do? I'm just trying to tell y'all a good story. Because it was a good story. I wanted that fool to be up under the jail cell, too. But I don't know. I'm sure he got locked up, though. I'm pretty sure. Because all the evidence was there. They had an eyewitness. But I want to know, like, how she died. Like, she didn't have... Obviously, she didn't have anything in her system. So, I'm thinking maybe he suffocated her or something like that. So, like I said, I will have the link in the description box. And I need my detectives out there to go pull up the story and see what y'all can find and tell me what happened. Or maybe some of y'all are familiar with that story and y'all know, you know, what happened. Because, girl, I don't. I was too mad. Woo! That was so good. So now I got 4 knuckles. I'll eat this later. I'm gonna eat this one. And then that's gonna be it. I might do a cooking video this week, y'all. I haven't really decided yet. Because it's not gonna be all the time. It's just gonna be like, you know, when I feel up to it. So, we'll see. The last cooking video did well. Y'all seem to really enjoy that. So, I need to get that butter video out to y'all. Let's pour lemon. That was so good. Okay, guys, so I hope you're done eating. If you're eating with me, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at I am Sharika B, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.